Not doing that one today. Today we're going to do Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael. Right. Blue, orange, red, and purple. Blue is intellect, which is stretchy and bendy. Orange is playful, party, party like, party woohoo. But it's disappearing in it because you can't party all the time. Red is hothead and rock, which is hard in it. And purple is devotion, which is heat, hot. You know what I'm saying? That's the power of four. And I think you got two secondary colours and two primary colours because blue and red make purple, isn't it? And you've got a mix. Red with something to make orange. I can't remember. No, I can't remember. I'm not even shouldn't even be here. Should be asleep. I really should be sleeping, to be fair. What are you doing? I'm trying to be serious. Like I'm trying to make this video, but I can't even bother. I can't. Literally, I'm just here telling you that boom, the aura fields, yeah. If you want to see auras, right? If you want to see your own aura, you can stand against. You see this background that you're seeing, yeah? It's clear in it, cream. You stand against a light background, and you look around the outline of yourself or the person, and you will see the aura fields in it. More time, these are the basic colors that people can read off of you so they can see how intelligent you are and how playful you are, how hot-headed you are, and how devoted you are. Anything past that color spectrum, yeah, you can either hide it or it's hidden for you based upon what they read from your aura. I'm not reading this, like this is what it says here. That's what it says here. That's literally says. Basically, what they read from your aura is how they are able to manipulate you. Reverse psychology is just a fancy way of saying psychologically manipulating somebody. Reverse psychology is psychological manipulation. So manipulating somebody psychologically and using psychology to manipulate someone's emotions. Yeah, but Wordsworth, innit? Using psychology to manipulate one emotionally. So when someone's saying reverse psychology, realistically, they're just an emotional manipulator. They're manipulative. I had it all worked out better in my head, but I can't bother. I can't. People hardly listen anyway, it's long. What else have we got here? So how not to be poor. You know how you don't be poor? Just be grateful for what you have. If you want something new, you get rid of the old one. You see what I'm saying? If you want a new bed, get rid of the old bed. If you want a new chair, get rid of the old chair. If you want a new carpet, get rid of the old carpet first. Get rid of the old carpet first. Yeah, tear it up. It will make you move faster and get in the next one in there. Yeah. So deep rooted mind games means that if you like to play mind games, ideally somebody was playing mind games with you. Mm. So when you talk about people's accomplishments to a certain fraction, when they think of accomplish, they think of accomplice, an assailant. Do you get me? These are words in it. Why words? This is my why word section. We don't like the word accomplish because it's too close to the word accomplice. We don't like the word achieve because it's too close to sounding like a chief, which is slang words for idiot or a fool or a dickhead. So sometimes if we want our people to do better, we have to change the words that we're using around them because the words that we use, no, strike that. The words in English, these English words that is used to describe the finished product of your goals, in it. So you've got a goal, you've got an aim. Once you get there, most of the time they say that you've achieved it, you've accomplished it, and things like that. But these words are why words, yeah, because no one is a chief and no one don't want to be an accomplice or an assailant. Yeah, that's where we went with that one. So you teach them to say the rightful words. So the ungrateful get led astray. Yeah, it's always ungrateful people. Yeah, that don't have shit. But if you're grateful, you'll be grateful for everything that you have in it. Like some people be like, oh, I don't have nothing, but these times I've got a towel, I've got a headscarf, I've got clothes on my back, get me, I've got one map over there, you can see it in it. Do you see what I'm saying? That someone could come into your house and be like, you don't have nothing, overlooking all of your towels, your soap, your cream. You have stuff in it. You can't say you don't have nothing. Because if you didn't have nothing, you wouldn't have no clothes. You'd be standing there naked. So you have to be grateful for everything that you have. Once you're grateful for the little things that you have, you'll be happy and grateful with the big things that you get. And you will care them good. Yeah. So what you have and how you care it. So if you're grateful for something that you have, you're going to care for it well. When people are ungrateful, they don't care for their things good. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. I should have just smoked some weed before I did this, but I never. So the grateful get great results and get great rewards. So when you're grateful for every little thing, you get great results and great rewards. Um, some people want a Birkin bag. That's their reward for what they did. I don't even know if I'm saying it. Some people want Gucci shoes and Prada belts. I think it's Prada shoes and Gucci belts, but either way, they sell both. Some people say, yeah, when they can wear a Prada shoes, they've accomplished something. They've gotten somewhere. So more time in our community, yeah, we want to say we want to get somewhere, innit? We want to get there. Once we've got there, innit? So once we say, yeah, I got my goal and yeah, I got there. We ain't got none of these words. We just yeah, made it. Literally, like we don't have these big words. It's like, yeah, I did it. It's done. It's finished. Okay, next goal. It's it. Boom. And beware of the words that you're using in it. I think it's called an assimilation when you hear a word but you assimilate it with something else. It sounds like or whatever. Oh, dude, didn't smoke no weed. I should be smoking weed. I should set my brain straight. And here, gotta eat the apple. It's, it's nice as well. It actually tastes really nice. So, if you want to distinguish the people by who they are, I'm going to start with the Romans, isn't it? Roman, they do Roman gods. They deal with theology, Latin, and Canaan law. You've got the Greeks, they deal with the Olympic god Neo, Apollo, and then you know what I'm trying to say anyway. But from Latin, we've got 5 languages and they're called the Romance languages, yeah. So from Latin, you get Romanian, Spanish, Portuguese, Italian, and I think Latin is the 5th one, I'm not actually sure. But you've got Romanian, Spanish, Portuguese, and Italian, yeah. Canaan law is the law that most of the world is following at this present moment, and that comes from the Roman people, comes from the Latin speakers, if I should say it like that. So most Latin speaking people follow Canaan law. Yeah. What's your point? I'm just putting that stuff, man. Mind your business. Mind your business. If you're not interested, then just don't watch it. People don't watch it anyway. You know people don't watch it. I know people don't watch it, trust me. No. Only nosy people that want to see what I'm talking about. No one don't watch me to learn something. They watch me so they can mock me and make jokes. But once they say what I'm saying, they're like, with your peg teeth. I don't know why my teeth look peggish today. Like there's bare spaces in between them. Can't stand myself sometimes. Honestly, I'm fully chatting to myself like I'm chatting to somebody. I'm talking to all of myself. So yeah, when you watch cartoons and that, there's hidden messages in there and shit. And shit, you know what the fuck's wrong with you? Yeah, there's hidden messages in there and that. So if you take your time and you put it all together, that's where you will be. You got people that can smell energies in that. And you got people that can see energies in that, so they can see if you're a nice person or not. Can see, but you got people like me that talk to people on the phone and I can hear it in their voice. I can hear if you're nice or not. I can hear, and I treat you appropriately. So the equation is for your maternal and your paternal self. So I'm a one self. I've got a maternal side and a paternal side, yeah. But I'm a female. A rude female. Don't worry about my collarbone. Man did commando press ups. That's why it goes across like that. It's meant to come like this. That's how a woman's one is meant to be. But man did handstands upside down. Just yeah, commando press ups. That's what I did. That's why my collarbone is stretched. It's it. So if you start at a young age, you can manipulate your own collarbone into being across like that. But if you can see it, there's not enough space between my nose and my lip to have hair. I haven't got an eyebrow ridge, things like that in it. So I'm female. So as a female, I don't have a jawbone, all things like that. So as a female now, I menstruate every month. That's the worst. I don't know why the most high did that. And you know what? You see that woman that did, yeah, the Eve. If I could go back in time and box out her teeth, I would sew up her pom pom. Why would you sleep with people and bring forth children? Because Cain and Abel didn't even look the same according to their story. She breed before Adam breed her anyway. That I could kick her right in her face. I can't stand her. Listen, you see, when people have to go through things and they're saying that is the reason why, you go and you look deep, 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 deep into the reason, you say, no, man, it couldn't was because she ate the apple. That's foolishness. And this one's got seeds in it. Well, it's not a barren bastard, not a jaffa. I could punch her in her fucking mouth, bruv. If that's how the story go, I'll pop her over in her ribs, bruv. Go all the way back then till they fucking try it, bitch. I don't care where Adam is. It's me and you staying here together till Adam comes back. Idiot. I'm I'm back. If that's the truth, I'm gonna go back and give her one last kick. Sit down somewhere. I don't care who's looking at you. Mind your goddamn business. Did the most high pay to keep yourself to yourself. Fool. Hair off your ears. Wicked that I can't stand her. White bitch. For the equation, yeah, is if you're masculine, you have masculine and feminine. And if you're feminine, you have masculine and feminine. Where are you going with this? The paternal is the pattern. The maternal is the format. If you know about computer speech, formatting, boom, 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 boom. You get me? Now you format that. You get me? Then you print it and pattern it and reproduce it. So you get the format from your mother and you get the pattern from your dad. Honestly, every time I think about Eve, I just really want to burn her like a witch, bro. I hate that person. Honestly, I'm going anyway. I'm going. Every time I think of that dry face, son of a whore. I'm gonna give you I can't stand Eve. No, no. Eve is the one that made me have to do this every month. If that's the case, it's Eve's fault and I don't like her. All time my life left, you know. I can't stand her. I'll never forgive this bitch. You know when I'll forgive her? When the Most High forgives the devil. Mm. When the Most High forgives Azazel and all of them. Mm. That's when I'll start forgiving. When the Most High does it first. The Most High's got to lead by example. I'm not about it, you know. I don't even care. The Most High knows me, made me all clear. Time for a new vision. Yeah, I could talk about all of the torture I would torture Eve, and I'd torture her. I would torture Eve. If the Most High put Eve right here today, boy, I said, Most High, take her back because you know that I can't torture people. You know that I can't do it. Just take her back. Let her know that she would get tortured if I was wicked. Fuck you can't. I don't even like evening. Makes me upset me. Anything Evelyn, Yvonne, all names that start with EVE, I just can't stand it. The only EVE that gets a blind is Eve. Get me? Because we gonna do this thing like it ain't done before, and I only like 2 and 3 songs of Eve's anyway. The aims of the future say it's time for a new vision. Today is the future. You played an active part in forming yesterday. Mm. You played an active part in forming yesterday. Get me forming, formatting. Come on, come on. Ask the aims of the future to help you become aware of the role you play in creating your future in the present moment. If you currently feel pessimistic, unprepared, bored, or fearful, if you don't have plans or goals, it can be very hard to see any clear way ahead or to get excited about the potential of your tomorrows. It's high time to allow the transformational power of the angel of the future to fly in and restore excitement and a much needed sense of possibility. Set aside some quiet time to create a new vision for your future self and consider what you want your life to be like. Write down what you want to achieve and enjoy checking off that to-do list in the days ahead. Set yourself up for fulfillment rather than failure. Every day, by not only savoring every precious moment, but also by anticipating a future for yourself that is endlessly rewarding. And you do that by knowing yourself. You do it by knowing yourself. You do. You do it by being grateful for every little thing that you have. Yes, yes. You do that way. You're also doing it by knowing that you have a male side and a female side. Now, if you're in a relationship with a man, he's in his masculine and feminine energy too. He has a male side and a female side. Every being has it. So you need to learn how to navigate with each other. You see it in times where it's the hot head is there and things are a bit too much. You can be a bit playful. Mhm. You get it? Sometimes you have to disappear and left people one side. Sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes you have to be intellectual enough to know that you have to bend in certain cases. You have to yield. You see it? You have to give way to the right. Could you imagine? When you're driving, you have to give way to the right when you're passing the roundabout. All of these little things that people do every day and don't see the signs and the symbols inside of it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now, nothing is just done. Things are all done for a reason. You know what I mean? So, if you fast for 3 days and get revelations, write them down, innit? Yeah. Because I've been watching I watch cartoons. I don't give a fuck. I watch cartoons. I do. I watch cartoons. I do. Everything I watch is for a reason. Anything that comes past my eyes, anything that I have to sit there for a very long time and watch, It's always for a reason, right? Once you find out the reasons, you no longer want to watch it again. So you could be watching something for ages, ages, ages. Like right now, I'm watching Hazel. Yeah, but there's a reason why I'm watching Hazel. I'm watching the programming of mankind. I'm watching how they got programmed. So when I watch things, I didn't understand why I get annoyed. I just get annoyed with TV. I couldn't do it because I can see the programming behind the program. Does that make sense? So everybody's watching it as a program, but I can see the programming. I can see how it's leading people to have the views that they have today. That's what I could see. So that's why I'm watching Hazel. And then on top of that, that's set in America. It's a different type of life because it's warm, it's hot there. You see it where it was filmed or the kind of place that they was trying to portray. Over here, you won't get that unless you're in Cornwall, Devon, them places there. Why they're by the sea, but their temperature is more nicer. They say they get the Mediterranean breeze and all of these things. If you go to my community boards, you'll see why the weather's all different, all with different places. Anyway, everything takes slow, innit? Like, if you want to kill the person that is killing you, you're going to be a murderer too, no? Mm, 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 mhm, mm. You will be. If you wish death upon all of the wicked people, you're a murderer, aren't it? You are, you kill people. Just because you haven't touched them with your own hands, your gold mat helped you do that. So you're a murderer. You killed once, you can kill twice. If you know, just by your words, you can say, if this person does that, then they must have to dead in it because that's an innocent child. And the person does dead, say, well, boy, the most high heard, in it. Anyway, you know the Holy Spirit has to come and touch me. Holy Spirit, I dare you, I dare you, I dare you. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm not gonna get angry. So you've got noticers that notice things and they sum up situation, they sees and hears. They're always in the right place at the right time and they sum up people, you, your children, and people around you. Just hold it in front of my face and put it close like that. Yeah, so when neurodivergent people, neurodivergent means that your brain just set a different way. Your brain set a different way. And what you see and how you interpret it and take it in is different to how normal people are programmed to take in information. You're the type of person that would be in the room with everybody else watching Lion King and you still don't know what happens. Till this very day, you can't tell anybody what happened in Lion King. You don't know. You're the person that watches The Little Mermaid and can only sing Under the Sea. You don't know nothing. Big Ursula, don't know. You don't know. And everybody's there talking about their favorite piece of this like for the whole hour, man zoned out. You're the type of person that zones the fuck out. If you're not interested, your brain won't take it in. So you wasn't programmed. You get it? And when you're around people that are programmed, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Because you can see how they've been programmed and it didn't happen to you. And it's because you're neurodivergent. So some people say, well, the doctor's saying that neuro and the doctors on YouTube, they say that neurodivergent is linked to autism and Asperger's and all of them other things there. You just see things in a different way, innit? But imagine living in a world where everybody's programmed to see things in a certain way, but you see through all of that. And then people are like, oh, you're mad. And then if it's not a proper trained professional with psychiatric training that's honest about extrasensory perception. In my whole time of being with people, doctors, social services. I've never, psychiatrists, I've never heard anybody talk about extrasensory perception or clairvoyance in a way to explain somebody's behavior. I've never heard of it. They let me figure that out myself. People are just different. You get it? When you're trying to talk to somebody about something and you're like, do you know what? I can't talk to you. And they're like, why? It's like, you've got problems, bro. They're like, I do, you know. I said, no, you've got issues, bro. You should, yeah, you don't even have no business trying to help me because your problems are bigger than mine. They're like, yeah, for real. That person didn't say to me, do you know you've got extrasensory perception? They didn't know. But this is stuff that people can study in Oxford University, high top universities. You can study extrasensory perception, clairvoyance, and all of these things. You can study that and get degrees and shit. Maybe that person didn't know. Yeah, maybe people like judges and barristers don't know about them things. Maybe they do. Maybe they just want to keep it between themselves because they think that other people of other colors don't have it. They get fried when they meet people that do. And then they try to gaslight you like you don't have this. They try to gaslight you like your brain don't think differently, like it doesn't even exist. And then if they can't gaslight you, they will statement to you and say, well, you're autistic. Yeah, you've got autism. Or they will say to you, oh, you've got Asperger's, but they will never ever say to you, do you know you're clairvoyant? Do you know you have extrasensory perception? They will never ever say that. They will say that you're mad and section you, but they won't ever say that you're clairvoyant or you have extrasensory perception. And when I was studying PSI, that's what upset me the most. That if my ancestors weren't strong in their self and all the people that you can't see, like I'm sitting here, but there's spirits here. I know. I've got an angel, a guard, I've got two guardian angels, they're here. You get it? So if you always think like that, you've got two security guards all the time. You got the good one and you got the bad one. You get me? The bad one just kicks down everything. The good one tries to negotiate, like, come on, be nice, innit? The bad one's like, no, we sense danger. Do you see it? So when you're in that energy all the time, whether you know it or not, people can't get away with doing things to you. The people that is meant to help you and give you the right information will get it the worst because they know that they was meant to help you. The people that didn't know that they was meant to help you will now see for themselves, oh, there's avenues, there is other things, because this person can't just be on the phone telling me my life is shit and this person don't know me. And I'm looking at her life on paper and her life is shit, Rev. Nah, I don't even wanna I can't they feel they can't chat back to me because I've already told them about their life. You see it? And they already know that I'm telling the truth. When you have to phone up the housing and you're like, oh, do you know what? I'm gonna hang up the phone and call I'm gonna hang up the phone and call back because you're a cunt. You hang up the phone and you call back, you get a nice person and like, who was that before? Because that person was this, like, yeah, you don't like her either. The amount of times that that happens to people in life that the person will say, no, we don't like that colleague neither. Nah, it's just an horrible bitch. You see it? And these times you don't know the person from nowhere, but as soon as you've heard them on the phone, and they could be being perfectly fine, nicely polite, you're like, "Do you know what? I'm not gonna get nowhere with this dickhead." Hang up the phone. You call back, and you get somewhere. Do you get it? It's just your extrasensory perception telling you. You can hear it in their voice. You can hear people that are sad, happy. But the most me, I can tell when people are kind or not. Mhm. Even if people are pretending to be kind and helpful, I'm just like, oh, do you know what? I'm hanging up the phone. I'm gonna call back. Hopefully, I get someone else. You do 9 times out of 10. Nine and the one time, if you get back the same person, you just say to them, "Are you feeling better now?" And they're like, "Oh, blah, blah, blah." I've been on the phone to people for like 45 minutes, not even talking to them about what I called up for. Yeah, I called you to talk to you about this bloody thing, and now we're talking to you about your dog because your dog's dying, bruv. And I said, yeah, it does sound like, yeah, I knew there was something wrong. Why are you even at work today? Now we're 45 minutes talking about this dog, bruv. And I still ain't got what I wanted done. You see it? But because I know that person, that she or he, they ain't got no one to talk to about their dog. No one don't give a fuck. See it? But the one person that actually does give a fuck, I'm there listening to this person for 45 minutes because I actually do care. Like, oh, your dog, that's sad. That is sad. It is sad. Get it? Like, you had your dog for 10 years and now, oh, that is sad. Do you know what? Forget about this because this ain't even that important. So you got no one at home to talk to. That's how it gets. That's why I don't talk to people on the phone no more. That's why I don't call nowhere to complain again. I spent 2018 to 2020 complaining on the phone, just complaining and just hearing life stories that I didn't want to hear because I'm nice. You see it? That's the feminine side. The feminine side of maternal and paternal concern. You see it? No one can go around in a whole circle and still keep coming back to this maternal and paternal concern, innit? If I didn't care, you get it? Or the hell out the phone. So that's fucking gun. How about the phone? Don't even say bye, you get it? How about the phone? But there's a caring side that is intelligent, it's playful, it's hot-headed, and it's devoted. You get it? It's all of them. The power of four. So you gotta add to your two, another four, and you gotta keep adding it up. Yeah. So what one is, because you got masculine and feminine, and they can both be hot-headed, they can both be intelligent, they can both be devoted. You see it? What is my point? Stop splitting us up. That's my point. Stop splitting us up. We need to work together. There. Long-winded, 31 minutes we got there. What is the point? Stop splitting us up. Men and women need to work together to achieve a good aim. Them people here with their hands that they ain't got proper fingers, their hands and feet set like that. I'm like that. You see, you alien people. I don't know if you don't have no feelings at all or whatsoever. I don't know. But we will care for you. We will care for you. We will. I don't know who told you that we won't lie to you. But if you come out and show us who you are, I mean, there's people that will kill you on purpose because of all of the trouble that you've caused, yeah, right? But you got genuine people that from when it breathes and it moves and it's animated, it's very hard to be upset and kill something. It is. Especially if you repent, rebuke your master, repent and rebuke your master, and something created you in it. Something did create you. And if you're here and you're real, when you've got them type of hands like that, yeah, and them type of feet and that, then can I get if you're them type of people. 2024, bro. We want to see mutants. We've been watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle for so long. We've been watching Men in Black for so long. We want to see ugly faces. We want to see your fucked up body. We want to see your skin. We want to see your black blood. We want to see. We want to say. We're the generation that wants to see. You don't care. We're excited. We're excited. Just walk, shed your skin, and let us see you in it. Take all of them fake people off the news and let's make it real. Let's make it real. All the lizard people, come on, just show yourself. Stop hiding. You're scared. You lot are cowards. A bit of reverse psychology. Psychological manipulation. You're cowards. Cowards, man. Or at least, yeah, we can come to a compromise. Yeah. We could go, just let me see. No, I will tell people. I will tell people. People won't listen to me though. I will tell people, but they won't listen to me. Just let me see. Be confident. Have confidence in yourself. We ain't out here trying to kill everything. On contrary to what you've been told. Let us see. Bro, if they ever come and showed me, and they started stepping out of their skin, oh my God, I would dead. I would dead. That's why there's certain spirits I can't see apparitions because I just dead, bruv. I'll have a heart attack. Start shaking and that. Yeah, because there's good and bad in all sections, in it. So you got good aliens and you got bad aliens. Just like you got good humans and you got bad aliens. Just like you got good air breathers. Yeah. Maybe even starting to stop calling sleep. It's just called eye shut. Yeah, the eye shut time. In the eye shut time, yeah, it's not sleep because people don't sleep again. So I think I've said enough. I'm going to smoke some tweeds. I'm going to tweed it up. I am going to tweed it up. I'm going to get loud. Loud. But yeah, if I didn't do it, I wouldn't have come on it. And I want to watch it back and see how good it is. It's 25, 35. Guys, you know when you've got so much to say, you're just like, no, I'm not fuck these people, man. Fuck it. I want to see the alien people. That's what I really want to say. I want to see your ugly feet and your ugly toes. I want to smell you and all of that stuff. Yeah, I want to smell bad because you know they must smell bad, don't they? I don't know. They brought out all of these perfume and soap so they can disguise their smell. I want to see you guys. Be brave. No more picture big head people on the news. No more of that because we see past that. We would rather see green lizard people with no eyelashes. Oh, I just one stump. We don't care. You seriously though. I speak for all of the vulnerable members of the communities all over the world. Show yourself. You've had enough. Show yourself. This is not beef. This is not a war. If you have people that are holding you down to come over to the good side in it, yeah, that's all I'm saying. You are welcome. Come as you are. Nicola, you're welcome, no, because that's maternal and paternal concern. That's how it works. We don't care what you look like. We don't care what you look like. As long as you're not a raper, a paedophile, we don't care what you look like. Just come and show us yourself. Come on, we want to love you. We want to love you. We want to love you and take care of you and treat you and accept us as we all live in the same earth, innit? Gonna make me cry, look. See how concerned I am. I just want everyone to be happy, okay? And be peaceful. And if you're not being happy or peaceful because the upper ones are trying to, tie man down, trust me, we all can work together and make this world a nice place, make the earth a better place to live on. Don't make me cry. Just want to be your friends. No, we don't want to be friends. We don't. Friends, and no. Friends is a word constructed by people that wanted to take advantage of others. Good days, y'all. Holy Ghost says it's time for you to go before you start crying big real tears and saying, but listen, though, I don't know why we can't all just get along. in, in the end, we will. Laters.